what can government do to get out of the way and encourage at the same time, a solution or solutions to this issue? Because it's multifaceted, right? And so governments can get in the way, but they can also make things happen.
Great question, Jeff. It's in many ways, from a regulatory standpoint, local units of government is the problem. At the same time, local units of government is the solution, and that makes it a solvable problem. A lot of problems we have, either in the economy or socially, aren't necessarily solvable by a government regulation or a change. Our problem, especially on the supply side that inflicts this market, is it can be fixed by government action, and that's a good thing, I think. And I think that's the opportunity that a conference like this will highlight. In most communities today, you can't build the kind of housing that we all grew up in, at least in my generation. You can't build that kind of a housing that we would call either workforce housing or affordable housing, if you will, because we've regulated ourselves out of those markets. And so, and you'll hear more, I think, when other panelists come on, particularly from the builders, you'll hear about what kinds of regulations are adding to those costs and making it so uneconomical from a builder to build the kind of housing that we're talking about, that those demands go unmet. So minimum lot sizes, setback requirements, zoning that only allows certain kinds of housing and not other kinds of housing needs to be deregulated to the point that it makes it economical to build the kind of housing the marketplace needs. And until we fix that supply problem, and I think we can do it through regulatory reforms, there's other financing issues as well we'll talk about. But until you get to those regulatory reforms, I think there's going to be a block to the kind of housing on the scale that we needed to address the issues that we're talking about.